Hello everybody and welcome back to the FC United Save in the Championship. We are near the business end of the season and we're almost there. We are fighting in the playoffs. And to be honest, I thought I'll start with this screen first. Mainly because we'll show you the table after the results we've had from the last episode. It's been a little bit wobbly, to say the least. We have dropped points at home where it's been most important, but after the Stoke and Derby game in the last episode, we drew 1-1 with Sunderland at home. We expected a win. We did go ahead after 3 minutes. We conceded a goal virtually straight away. Very annoying. We were very dominant. Let's put it that way. We carried that domination into the Blackburn game away from home, and we absolutely smashed them 5-2. All scoring Taylor Hart, Price, and Martinez as well. 5-2 away at Blackburn, and then an even better result at home, 3-1 against Birmingham. McGavin, Kempson, and Andrew scoring. Yes, Andrew. Remember Andrew, our right winger. Yeah, we decided to put him in. We have got a lot of suspensions and injuries, which we'll show you in a minute when we go through the team. It's crazy how we're going to get a team out in the next game. I've got no idea. So after the Birmingham one, we lost 2-1 away at Charlton. We did get an equaliser just before half time, and then a late goal in the 76th minute kind of put the dampener on things just a little bit, but we did perk ourselves up a little bit, and a 2-1 victory away at Huddersfield, even with a sending off from Abbey. Thanks, Abbey, but no thanks. But Wright Phillips scoring, and Crossdale as well. A good goal from Wright Phillips, actually. He hasn't really played that much, but he did his job. QPR was the last game we've just played, and 2-2. Really angry. Twice we went ahead, twice we got pegged back. Even though they had a player sent off in the last minutes of the game, there just wasn't enough time. But yeah, QPR game was just a little bit annoying. But today we're going to bring you West Brom, who are lying in second position, and I'll show you how close we are to that. That's why we're coming back to this game. And then I think I mentioned in the last episode, Peterborough are on TV. So we're going to play on TV and let's see how our lads do. Let's have a look at the table, shall we? I mean, it is interesting. And boom, there we go. Fourth position. We tried getting into third. We were almost at third. And then we, just like I say, them home games, we have bottled it. If we won them home games, we would be sitting in an automatic promotion place. We're 7 points behind West Brom, so a win against them away as well. We've only lost 9 games. West Brom have lost 10 games, but they have won 24. We've drawn 9, actually. Brentford have drawn more games than ourselves. Same with Swansea. Stoke are in the mix in there as well, after we thrashed them 6-3 in that other episode. Wow. Okay. So, West Brom second, and then we've got Peterborough, who are lying in 14th. Price, I've just noticed as well, is second leading goal scorer in the league. Excellent. And Taylor Crossdale is the best player in the league. Wright Phillips and Taylor. Actually, is that Taylor Crossdale? It is. Second in the assists as well. And player of the matches as well. Taylor Crossdale. He's everywhere. He's going to be man of the season this year, I think. Even though Price has scored a lot more goals. Just look at this for starters. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 injuries, 2 suspensions, and they're all our first teamers. What do you do in a case like this? We've even had to put a goalkeeper on the bench just to max out our bench. It is absolutely ludicrous. Right, we are going to drop a couple of players here, although I don't think I should. No, you know what? I'm going to put him back just for the sake of it. So we're going to start off with Virginia in goal. We welcome him back, and we've been playing back in the last few games as well. Connolly on the right. Kasimi, Medford Smith is going to come into the centre because we've got nobody else to play in the centre. We've got Dick, who's injured. There's Orr and Abbey as well, who are suspended. It's not a great time to be suspended from these matches at the moment, especially on this end of the season run. And Becker at left back. We've got Green and McGavin in the centre. Fenton and Taylor Hart on the right wings. We've Crossdale and Price up front. 41 goals between these two now. Absolutely phenomenal season, and hopefully we're going to carry it on. The team sheets are up. We're playing out of the Hawthorns. It's going to be an interesting one. Anybody really I know? I don't think so. Any names that ring a Oman Banideli. I probably butchered that name. I do apologise. But there's Brannigan, Racic, Brereton. He does ring a bell. And Sam Murray. Not Andy. Right, let's jump into the game, shall we? They've given you a lot of credit. I have faith. I don't really, but if we can get something out of it, then great. Amazingly enough, this game is not televised. If we win this, we will cut the gap to 4 points against West Brom, and our hopes of automatic promotion are still alive. However, we do have to win this game. Brentford have got a game in hand. I don't think they're playing later on against Luton. Late kickoff, as West Brom are coming onto the attack. And we have a lot of unfamiliar players playing together for the first time, I feel. But we're not doing too bad, but we've just left this winger here. And, wow, straight away, 15 minutes gone. Callum Morton has just going to put West Brom into the lead. They're looking for automatic promotion. It's not surprising they're going to be, well, they're going to lead against us. We've got to fight our way back into the game, though. We don't really want to see that again, but it's a good goal. It's a 1-0 down. But we're still in the playoffs, though. We have got a 6-point cushion, though, from Bournemouth, Huddersfield. But if we can get a goal, say another goal, into the box, fall over. Oh, he's got to put that away. He's got to get in front of his defender like he's done. And he's just raced down the line. Oh, no. Oh. Danjuma has just gone and put West Brom 2-0 up. They're coasting it now, boys. It just goes to show what happens when you've got literally no team at all. I mean, our centre-backs are useless. Connolly's having a really bad game at the minute. That's a good cross. Millington claims. And then release it straight away, and there's a through ball. We have won it back, though, so that's good. There's an improvement. Price into Crossdale. Back to Green. Taylor Hart. And is that a save? He's missed it. There was a time when Harry Green was pretty damn good for us in the lower leagues. It's not so good now, though, it has to be said. Do we drop people back? I'm just wondering. And that's half time. It's 2-0 down. It's not the best start. Show me something else in the second half. That's all I can say. Let's jump straight back into the game. West Brom now with the first attack of the... Oh, we've just given away a penalty. What's our foot? Is that Beck or is it Beck? I don't know, but... Oh, no. It's not the start we wanted. Callum Morton scores his second goal of the game. It's 3-0. And this game is literally... well, it's gone from us now, hasn't it? I'm going to shout at them as well. Encourage. You never know what it could do. I mean, like now, we could go and score. We've got a very good top four, front four. And it's not buzzing at the moment. Cassimi to Harry Green. Harry Green plays it all the way out wide to Beck. Fenton. It's missed. It's going to be one of them games where you get the through ball and the player's on goal and they're not going to score. No matter what happens, you're not going to score. Crossed over the cross. We don't get the ball there, but we should win that back. Connolly just strolls over there. I'm not happy with his performances of late. He keeps, well, like that for instance. It's a good slide tackle on Harry Green. I think he's playing as a ball winner as well, so that's okay. Half an hour to go. Right, corner ball. Crossdale whips it in. It's gone in. What? Why is this? Did someone just go and hit it over the line when it was already over? It was off their player, so why did that not allow it? We have the ball again. Don't seem to be doing much with it though, but can we get something out of this? Still a long way to go. Well, 23 minutes. We haven't had nothing for 67, so 23 minutes ain't going to help matters, is it? As a Virginia over to Medford Smith, who's playing out of position. Over the top, not quite getting it. And West Brom have been very, very organised. They haven't got half their team or a whole bunch of first teamers out, have they? Kempson could come in for Crossdale, I guess. Andrew could come for Taylor Hart. Fenton can... Oh, actually, you know what? Right, Phillips. No. Nashiri can come in for McGavin, who's had a torrid game. The back four have had torrid games, but we've got nobody to replace them, so we can't do much about that. Virginia's had a bad game, so we might bring Wright in for the next game. His confidence might be blown. It might be blown even further if we drop him for the next one as well. But that is that's a poor performance. 55% possession though, and it's poor. Really, really poor. 7 games remaining. We are still 6 points gap though, and Brentford could find themselves 6 points ahead of us. if they win their game against Luton, which I'm assuming is going on now. Got a couple of days before the televised game. And let's have a look at the Luton drew with Brentford. Okay, so we have got a lifeline. As it stands at the moment, we will be playing Stoke and Brentford will be playing Swansea. Right, okay, let's move along to the next game. We'll see you guys in just a jiffy. Right then, folks, to the second game of the episode in another must-win game in order to keep ourselves alive in this playoff positions. Oliver Wright in goal, Victoriano on the right back, Oranabi back in the centre with Smith on the left, Dick and McGavin in the centre. We've got Bateson, Fenton on the right, Taylor Hart on the left. We're going to try Bateson, Fenton as an inverted winger this time. Seems to be his favoured position. We've got Price and Kempson up front. We drop Taylor Crossdale early for this game. Harry Green's on the bench as well. Connolly's dropped as well. Very bad game in the last game. Dick starts. He's happy. Can't believe Fenton is starting today. Cat certainly has things going well. Right, let's jump into it then, boys. We're favourites, apparently. I've lost 5. Okay, now, we're motivated. On telly, here we go. We've lost 2 of the last 5, winning 2 and drawing 1. They have lost 3 on the bounce with a win and a draw previous to that. Right, we are at home again, so a win. It won't help us much, but with Brentford drawing, we have got a sniff of finishing 3rd. But you never know. There's still 6 games to go after this one, I think. And as long as we win majority of them, then we can, of course, we might even get to the playoffs. And that is marvellously done. John Dick in the centre. He can play at centre-back as well. We like to play him at centre-back sometimes, just to shore him up. But that is beautifully played. Started off with Fenton with the cross ball over to Taylor Hart. It finds Kempson. Kempson to Dick. And then look, Taylor Hart on the on the outside. Inside the right back. And that is beautifully taken. We're 1-0 up. Kempson down the wing. We do need to win this game. We have to win it. It's a must win, regardless, whichever way we look at it. Especially being at home. And that's close. And our home form hasn't been great. We've been drawing and we've been bottling quite a few games. We need to stay ahead of Huddersfield and Bournemouth. Huddersfield are beating Reading 1-0. Don't know what Bournemouth are doing just yet, so we'll have a look in a second when the scores come back up. But Dick's on it again. Lovely pass out wide to Victoriano. He's just pulling all the strings, Dick is. And that's another goal. Taylor Hart gets his 2nd of the game. It's only his 6th of the season, believe it or not. And that is wonderfully played. Whether he likes playing as inside forward and Bateson as a inverted winger. But it's Victoriano with the cross. Back post. The defender misses it. He's having a horrendous game. It's a bit like what Connolly did in the last one, really. But that sees us still in 4th. Stoke must be winning as well, which they are against Bournemouth. But we still hold a 7-point gap over Huddersfield with 6 games remaining. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to play the next 6 games. Do we play the next couple and then come back to the last few? Or, well, we could do that. We'll play the next couple as well. We've got Norwich who are top of the table, which do we really want to see that? Could pull a few surprises if we have a full team. And the Price, he's come back to form, 23rd goal of the season. So what we might do then, we might play the next 2 in the next episode, and then if we've got playoff places, maybe we'll just wait until the playoffs after that, possibly. We obviously don't want to play every single game, but we do want to qualify for the playoffs at least anyway. And of course, if we do have a chance of going for 2nd spot and automatic promotion, then it's a penalty. He's given a penalty. Taylor Hart's going to take it for a hat-trick. He does. Been given the chance of a hat-trick. He does. 3 goals in this game. 7th of the season. 42 minutes on the clock. And we're 4-0 up. Absolutely amazing. And we're on telly as well. So extra money coming in also. But Benton is looking a little bit battered on that right-hand side. So maybe bring Wright Phillips in the second half. But that is a superb performance. And just happy with the way things are going. So we might bring him on Fenton. We might make the subs. Sub off for Wright Phillips. We'll do that. We might even bring Crossdale in as well while everybody's scoring. But it just does. It seems to be Taylor Hart scoring all the goals and causing all the damage so far. But as Peterborough come forward, a little bit of pride in front of the camera. Is that a save? No, it hit. Somehow it hit the crossbar from a low shot. Whether it was played onto the crossbar, in which case would have been a fantastic save. McGavin's having a better game, playing as a DLP this time round. Cross comes in. It's another one. Price has got. Is that his second of the game as well? It is. Could we be on for 2 hat-tricks? Taylor Hart and a Price. We might start to think about bringing in Crossdale as well. It's a lovely ball into the box, and Price with a wonderful header. It's 5-0. This makes up for the last game. Forget me words out. But yeah, half an hour. Norwich next. It's going to be really, really tough. But we'll show that in the next episode. I'd like to secure a playoff place. Once we've got that, then we can fast forward to the playoffs. And we'll make that all one episode possibly. Right. In goal. It's not a great distribution. Virginia's just... I mean, what was that? Nabood for Peterborough there. Right. He had it in his grasp. I'm sure he did. Did he just like cradle it into the back of the net? Have another look. He runs forward. Totally misses it. Absolutely misses it. I don't know whether there's a speed of the ball or not. I don't know. Peterborough once again. Are they looking for a comeback, I wonder? Hope not. We do intercept it there. McGavin out to Victoriano, who's absolutely been phenomenal for us. He can play centre-back and he can play right-back. I'm not sure he could play left-back, but if he can, that'd be amazing. I don't think he can, though. Maboud's on it again. Someone get the ball off him. Today would be nice. It's a good block. Victoriano, what did I say about the lad? And Kempson over to Price. Price on a hat-trick. He doesn't get it, though. He should be able to reach that back and put it back in. No, he doesn't. Well done, lads. In front of the cameras as well. 2.71. 57% possession, and we had less fouls. 19 shots, so we had. Well done, lads. That was a fantastic win. We heap more misery. We heap more misery on Peterborough now. Peterborough are down here. Language. I think they're safe anyway. I reckon. Taylor Hart on form. I watched a lot of football, but Taylor Hart's performance was was as good as pretty much anything I can recall. Taylor Hart's getting a lot of accolades here, and he also gets player of the match as well, I reckon. 5,900. Again, we've got that problem of attendances. We need more attendees. Press conference, we'll send the assistant. And Taylor Hart got 3 goals and an assist. 9.4 rating. What does that do to our finances? We must have got something for that. Not many gate receipts. TV revenue, 140,000. I think that was from that game, possibly. Doesn't cover the wages at all, even though we're only spending £85,000 a week. We're under the £1 million mark now, boys and girls. Until we can get our attendances up, it's going to get worse. Most definitely. Right, okay, so the table. Let's have a quick look at the table if it hasn't shown it already. There we have it. So we are in line in 4th position. 4 points behind Brentford. 8 points behind West Brom. 6 games remaining. We are also 8 points ahead of Bournemouth now, actually. Did Bournemouth lose again? I don't know now, but it's to 8 points now. And 9 points from, I think, 3 more wins. Hopefully we'll guarantee playoff in the next 2. Then we can miss out the last couple of games. And then we'll go straight to the playoffs after that. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're going to play until we guarantee a playoff place. But if we go for promotion as well, things could turn around so quickly. I just wish we had beaten West Brom by that score. So we're going to come back to the next episode, which is going to be Norwich and Bournemouth. Bournemouth are in the 7th position. That could be the clincher. That could be the clincher. Huddersfield as well. And hopefully they'll lose also. Right. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see some more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.